Good evening. Hey, I am back with another video. It has been one heck of a week. Um, so I ended up with the vault. So that means all that cash that comes in or out, I was custodian of it and also making sure that everybody do their duties and stuff like that. I am exhausted. It's not, that much having, you know, the vault part. It's just the fact that it was customers coming in, and it's like they drain your energy when you are trying to do everything that God have you to do, and be nice and be cordial to folks. It's like, um, I don't know. It's like they sense that, and it's like nothing. You don't get it back. And that itself, within itself, can be draining. But right now, I am cooking. I'm cooking salmon and rice. And usually, when I do that, it's like I put a little bit of seasoning here and there, and some butter and whatever. I mainly season the salmon because whatever go over the salmon is gonna cook down to the rice. So I have like the rice on the bottom and then the salmon like on top of it, a little bit of water, and then from there it actually cooks together. I've done it before. My daughter really liked that recipe and how I did it, and yeah, we go from there. But I'm just chilling, cooling around the house. Um, and basically just cooking and relaxing. My child is not here this weekend. Um, and just debriefing from this week. So exhausted, so tired. Like it has been a different type of week for me. 2023 is coming in with a bang. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's definitely coming in with a bang. It is, I ain't gonna say kicking my butt, but it's like I'm fighting. And I'm fighting, I'm fighting, I'm fighting, I'm fighting, 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 fighting. But, and then, oh God, excuse me, I just drank some water because I feel like I hadn't drunk that much water today. So, um, my aim and goal is to have more water intake, which is good for you, good for your body, good for everything. Um, and another thing is just basically update on just healing and stuff, from things that I feel like I need to heal from. It's going. It is a process. Um, I just feel like we need to take it one day at a time and be still, that know that God is God, and be true to um your aim and your goal, not trying to revert back. I feel like some days this week I kind of had a backtrack. I reverted back. I was like, I thought, I was at a further place, and I'm looking back at it. I guess I'm not, because it's just been like a series of events that transpired, and I guess like certain stuff that goes on in my life is like a trigger. Um, but I'm just trying to be myself, like be true to yourself and love on yourself. Like just do everything that you can, um, and try to keep God involved in it. Try to make sure that He's, the head of everything and keep Him first. Um, love on, keep Him first. Love on Him first, then love on yourself. Because it is, some days it's going to be extremely difficult, and I'm not telling anyone to what to do or how to do it, but I just know what has been working for me and what hasn't been working for me, and that was have been working for me. Sometimes I am a writer. I write in my book, or some people call it journaling. Some people call it, their diary, or stuff that you can write down and make sure that you are um, benefited from it, and it really pushes you forward to be the best person that you can be. Um, some days I'm like, it just feels like that we're like Muppets or puppets or something, tied on with a string, and God is like got his hand up there and he's like moving us the way that he want us to move. But really that is a great analysis, and that's really what's going on. It's as fun as it sounds, but it's the truth. Um so like with me, like that has been working and pushing forward. I know, like, with my kid, like, that helps out a bunch. I think about her life, her thinking process, and just realizing that, that she is someone that have her own minds. But not only that, that I'm trying to train her up, um, through all that I have going on. So, with that being said, it just so happened that the time that I have to better myself is on the weekends. And sometimes that's not even the the full time that I have for myself, because I still have her on some weekends. Most weekends she's gone, but at least 1 or 2 weekends out of the month she's still spending that time with me. Um, Depending upon if her dad have something to do that weekend or something like that, or he may just want a weekend, you know, to debrief. Now her dad still have another child, is still relatively young, like way younger than her, like a toddler. Um, but all in all, um, things are looking up. I feel like, yes, it gets discouraging at some moments. Yes, things may look like it's not going to work, or God is not able to do just what He said He would do. Um, but He's able, and remember, everything happened for a reason, and just continue to strive and move forward to push yourself to be a better person. That's what I'm doing. I try not to complain a lot to people because they don't understand who you are as a person. Like with me, I'm fully like just pushing myself into knowing who I am as a person, and um, it's kind of difficult to explain, as I was saying in previous videos. Is like I don't know what to call it, but some people call it a dreamer or whatever, or seers. And it's like I be asking God why, because sometimes it's like I don't want that. And when I try to explain it to someone outside that doesn't have that type of gift, it's like you're just talking to them, and they wouldn't understand. They shun you, they push you away. So like dreamer, someone who dreams about the future, or I can dream about something. As much as I don't want to say it prophetic, it'll just, you know, that part. Um, Also, I can just feel, I can walk in a room sometime, or someone can be around me, and I can just pick up on their pain. It's like my body will start aching exactly where they're hurting it, or they'll come around. I can pick up on if they're sad, or whatever they've been going through, or what they've been dipping and dabbling in, such as witchcraft. Um, I've been seeing a lot of videos about that, and it's a lot of people, a lot of things going on in the world, and they're doing that. It's becoming more common, and I just don't have time for that. It's from the pits of hell itself, and I don't understand. Um, but me over here, as far as me and my household, I serve God and nobody else, and not the devil, not Satan. Um, I'll continue to pray for hedge of protection over me, the covering over my head. I am the head of the household here, so I have to do that for the safety of me, but not only for me, but for my daughter. So, with that being said, nothing trumps the power of God. And I truly believe that, and you have to believe that too. Continue to pray, continue to fast, continue to serve Him, because that's what God wants us to do. I just wanted to pick it up and do another video, short video on that, um, and encourage someone again, um, and just know that everything will be okay in the times in the midst of your struggle. Trouble don't last always. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy, it always come in the morning. I just want to share with you guys that. Continue to pray for me as well, because I need it as well. And I'm going to keep my eye out on this salmon and rice. And I hope you guys have a blessed remainder of your evening. And do that all that you can do to protect you, to protect your kids, and everything that's attached to you. It's a spiritual warfare here, and it is very real. But know that God will do it all for you. All right, you guys have a blessed evening.